and you keep all footwear separate. These body gowns, keep them separate. As you use them in the farm, don't take them out. Let the gowns for work inside the farm be of the farm, and let the gowns which you use outside the farm be for outside the farm. Let them not cross over. For the farm, leave them on the farm, and the gowns and clothes for outside the farm, let them stay outside the farm. Don't allow to cross boundaries of the farm with the gowns and footwears you use inside the farm. Let the gowns which you use inside the farm be for the farm only. And do not borrow any tool outside the farm. If you don't have that equipment, you improvise or you can buy a new one. But don't borrow any equipment from another farm to your farm. Please, I repeat this. Do not borrow any equipment from another farm to your farm. Let the equipments you use in your farm be for your farm, and also don't put out your equipments to other farm, because you are going to bring in infections into your farm, and you don't want to suffer the losses, not your other people, but you who is not practicing the biosecurity measures. You are going to face losses on your farm. And make sure you separate equipment for the healthy and sick animals. If you are going to treat the sick animals, make sure you use other equipment and leave them there where sick animals are. And if you have come to vaccinate or give any medicine or vitamins to the normal animals, make sure those equipments remain on the side of the normal animals. And I usually advise the fellow farmers to use single-use equipment in treating, as this is going to reduce the chances of disease transmission. Whereby if you find someone, for example, I had this scenario on my farm. Yeah, I'm sorry to discuss it here, but I called a veterinary doctor to come and look at my cattle, I had isolated 2 cows, which were 2 years. One was 2 years and one was 1.5. They were having watery stool. Their noses were too watery. So I had to call the veterinary doctor to come in and intervene, because yes, I'm a medical doctor, but I do call the veterinary doctor to come and intervene because it is his part. I don't know I can call it. I wondered, it was really new to me to see a professional veterinary doctor whom I brought on my farm. After injecting on the sick animals, the man brought the syringes. Moreover, I had given him disposable syringes. The man took the syringes he used to inject the sick animals and just went to the room where normal animals are and watched the equipments from the place where the normal animals are. I was overwhelmed with the action the veterinary doctor did on my farm. After injecting the sick animals, then he went on the side for the normal animals to wash the equipments that he used. Yet there was a washing equipment in the sick animals. Let's also mind about the veterinary doctors we bring on our farms. We are telling the veterinary doctor, wear this footwear, and he's saying, no, I don't need them, yet it's from another farm. Sometimes I don't disinfect my phone, so I don't carry my phone on the farm. That's why I leave it in the office. I don't carry my phone on the farm. So guys, let's be observant on these veterinary doctors we bring on our farms, because they are the ones who are going to infect our animals more and more and more, because it's going to be treating sick animals from so and so farm, and you call him or her to come, and he's going to bring the medicines that you use there and the syringes used there to come on your farm. And when you give him your medications which you stocked, is not going to use them. He wants to use his so that it saves yours. So people, let's mind about those people. We must be very keen on our routine investigations, whereby you need to be investigating your farm every day to look out for the animals that look to be sick, This should be done on a daily basis. Every morning you have cattle, you go and check on the cattle. You go and check on your goats, go and check on your have horses around, go and check on them, and look for animals with signs like a cough, animals which are not eating, anorexia, they don't have appetite. These animals with a waterless stool, animals which are unable to walk, animals with watery eyes, with watery eyes and red eyes. So if you get them around your farm, make sure those animals with those signs should be taken and isolated for better treatment. And remember, on your farm you should have a quarantine center where you take these animals for treatment, and should be specific. It should be also having its own biosecurities, and the biosecurities for a quarantine center, they are more specific and they are more serious than this. You just make the biosecurity measures we are talking about to be more serious. Those are the biosecurity you need to put on your quarantine center, because you are going to be isolating their sick animals, and you must isolate all new animals you bring to your farm for 2 weeks before mixing them with your normal animals. And in the case you find any animal with signs of cough, signs of not eating, signs of not walking in those weeks, make sure you treat it. And after treating it, call the farm where you got it from so that they can also treat their animals. So guys, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Yes, you subscribe. It's just as easy as it is. Just press on the subscribe button and subscribe the channel. And here comes the problem now. Here comes the problem. We tend to get feeds from any source we find to be cheap. Yeah, as long as we hear that the other store is having cheap feed, the other store is now on discount of feeds, it's where you run, but you don't know why you are going there, and you don't know why those feeds are cheap. So always make sure you use feeds from stores practicing biosecurity measures on their factories. If you know that a factory has no biosecurity measures, even it has no washing equipment, why should you buy your feeds from there? You are going to kill your animals by yourself, and you are going to blame no one. It's you killing your animals. So look for these feed providers who are practicing biosecurity measures. At least let them be having a hand washing equipment, a foot wash, and other few, as long as you are contented that these people are practicing biosecurity, because the more they practice their biosecurity, the more safe your animals are. For you may do every measure we have talked about, and we are still talking about. You practice it on your farm, but you are going to end up losing your farm because you have brought infected feeds on your farm, and thus you are going to lose everything on your farm because of the feeds. Don't buy feeds from stores where even you find rats in their store. That's a very, very bad indication that you should not buy there even feeds. You are finding hens, these local chickens are inside the store. These people are entering the store anyhow. You reach to a store where someone cannot change gowns and someone cannot change boots when is entering the store where they mix their food from. These feeds, someone's using the same boots outside the store and is entering the store where they are keeping these feeds with the same boots. That's another indication that you should not use that farm. And make sure you report any sign of diseases immediately to the veterinary district officers or the regional veterinary officers. After you notifying when you notify any sudden death which is unexplained on your farm and is more than 4 animals plus, just know you need to report. If you find severe illnesses affecting a high percentage of animals on the farm, presenting with blisters around the animal mouth, blisters around the nose, blisters around the hoofs, the skin is not in its normal conditions, and the percentage of animals suffering with these signs you are seeing, these blisters, is more than you expect. You are seeing animals staggering and they are failing to walk. The animals are not eating. Make sure you report. to the veterinary officers so that they come and pick the sample, and it is all at free in all areas. This sample they take to the laboratory to do their diagnosis, and they will tell you the results after. If it is an infectious disease, they will tell you, and they will tell you what to do with your animals, and this is going to save you from big losses. Most of the people who are having big farms, this is for you. You need to be so keen on your biosecurity measures. In the case you notice anything uncommon on your farm, make sure you just report there and then to the veterinary doctors. In the case it is a sickest sign of animals, make sure you report so that these people come and pick that sample, and they will be giving you the details of what to do next. So biosecurity is all about you practicing what is needed. And remember, biosecurity, you must practice it by yourself first. You are the head, you are the president, you are the leader of biosecurity on your farm. If you're not practicing biosecurity on your farm, you are entering your farm without stepping in the step wash, you are not cleaning your hands, you are not putting on the footwear, you are not putting on the body gown, the same gowns you are using in the farm, they are the same gowns you are going in with out the farm. You are crossing boundaries with those gowns you use in the farm, then workers are going to see what you are doing and they are going to copy. So make sure you do the biosecurity measures. You be the leader of biosecurity, and make sure you practice it and put these things are cheap to install on your farm. Putting a foot wash, it is very cheap. Yes. Putting these footwears, these are polyethylenes, and even you can improvise with these black polyethylenes which they use in the market. You can improvise them. And also, people must use masks when talking when they are inside your farm. So you need to make sure these 3 points are in place: isolation, traffic control, and sanitation. Make sure there is well sanitation on your farm, which is wisely veterinary accepted. So that's all. Thank you for watching this video, and our next video is coming soon. People who have not subscribed the channel, the new viewers, please subscribe the channel. And if you have any comment, leave it in the comment section below. We'll meet in the next video. Thank you.